What's everyone's worst rejection that like
Worst-
happened in real life?
That's happened in real life.
I think for me it was just like it completely ignored me.
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah,
just
yeah.
like didn't even look at me.
That's
And
right.
I'm just standing like, damn. That's happened a couple times, but I don't think it's ever been like them yelling at me or like disrespecting me. That's kind of never happened. Just kind of just ignoring and walking away, not even spatting an eye at me when you throw your bid in. But yeah,
Your bid is hilarious.
In the
That's
context
such a
of
funny
like,
word.
in the context of like hitting on a chick at a bar,
yeah.
kind of thing.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
no,
cool.
to like go
Oh.
Oh, I mean anywhere. Like
anywhere.
mine doesn't really take place at a bar, but like I let me think of like another story that possibly might. But mine the one that came to my mind is not at a bar. It's at school when I was in high school.
That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah. What you got one?
Yeah, mine is crazy.
Whoa, get into it.
Well, yeah.
So, and I actually wrote this in a song one time, but like there was this one chick. It was at a bar back in the day, and she was like, I don't know if she was all the way blind. You know what I'm saying? But she was visually impaired. And I was like, but she was cute. And I was like, oh shit. I was like, what's up? And I started hitting on her.
Girls with
and,
disabilities are low key hot a lot of times.
and she was just like,
Like that comedian.
no, like she
Yeah,
literally,
yeah.
like I got rejected by a blind chick. And I was like, damn, that hurts.
Damn, she can't even
How?
see you.
How did she reject you?
How?
How'd she reject you?
Yeah.
Oh,
She
that's
was just
death.
like, I think
That's
she
death.
sensed my energy was like ugly.
She's-
Yeah.
Let me
like,
feel your face.
Because she like paused and it seemed like she was like absorbing me, and I was just like, and she just said no, like we're just gonna end it here, and I was like, damn.
But what was your approach?
Like I just went up and talked to her, you know what I'm saying?
Did you
I
know
don't,
she
like,
was
remember.
blind?
I mean, she had like the glasses and like the stick, so yeah.
That's
Was she
insane.
a baddie?
The stick
Wow.
is insane.
That
Was
is
she a baddie?
insane.
She was a baddie, and like I wasn't like trying to take advantage
Is she
of
at
her
the
or
bar?
nothing. Yeah, but she was cute, and I was like, what's up? You know, I was like, this might work out for me. Like she can't see me. Like she doesn't know how visually unappealing I am.
Nah, come on.
She
You're-
heard your
you're
voice.
sexy.
She heard your voice.
That's
But-
insane.
That is
Like
crazy.
I mean, she probably had like her reasons. You know, I forgive her.
I mean, if you're blind or like disabled somehow, I mean, no shade to anyone who's watching this who's disabled in some way. It's like it's easiest to live your life. You got to shack up to the first person that wants to hitch their trailer to you. Like you don't want to go to 40 years old blind as fuck. Like you want like by yourself. You know, you want to like hook up with a regular seeing
I
person.
would have held her
when you're,
hand like
18.
across any crosswalk. bro.
Exactly. You don't want to. You
know
don't
what
want
I'm
to deal with
saying?
another disabled person.
But no, I remember like that was kind of like it hurt me that night. I was like, damn.
She had the stick and everything at the bar?
Like maybe like
And she was drinking.
Maybe she didn't like my voice or something. I don't know. I didn't have that.
He was
Sexy
probably
voice.
slurring like, oh, you're so sexy.
No, like bro, I was cool. Like I don't be acting stupid. Like most of the time, but I remember it was when I was young, bro. So like I wasn't probably like on top of my game. You know what I'm saying? But
Damn.
I know like I wasn't just like a fool.
That's what's up.
It
You should have
was-
told her like I can teach you how to play some Quidditch.
Quidditch.
Yeah, I was like
The bartender shouldn't serve blind people.
I'm about to
Is that
say,
fucked up.
Well, at
Why
least she
not?
gets the fucking handicap parking
I mean,
spot
she
for her
didn't drive
friends.
there.
So
She can't drive when you're blind.
That's what I'm saying. So like, it's not like she's gonna get a DUI.
Oh,
true.
I guess you're right.
true.
Like, if anything, you shouldn't serve people who can see because they're gonna go drive for sure.
True.
I mean, I guess you're right.
I guess
Fuck.
that's fair. Let me. I got an experience. I got one when I was like in school, and I like was flirting with this chick, and she was like, "Ew."
I'm gonna answer this.
And at the time, I was like so self conscious. So when I heard that, I was like, "Damn, you
That
just
is
fucking-
harsh, yeah.
You like hurt my feelings, bitch. I'm gonna fucking craft. I'm gonna craft a spell on you real quick and make sure you have fucking nightmares." It was so hurtful when you hear an "ew" in school. In like fucking middle school or high school, and you're self-conscious about yourself, it hits different. It fucking hits different. So you're like, damn, dude. And then there's this time at a bar, and I was like approaching a chick, and I was trying to talk to her, and she just looked at me and didn't even like respond. And then like she eventually told me no, and I was like, okay. Well, like she gave me a dirty look, and I was like, damn, that's rude.
She just looked at you.
yeah.
You could have told her, like, have we met before? Because we keep looking at each other.
That wasn't running through my head.
Yeah, you could.
That wasn't
That's another
running
thing.
through my
I've
head.
done that, and but like I say, it just depends. You see, a lot of people think, oh, you must say this, you must say that, you must do this, you must wear this outfit, you must have this hairstyle, you must have this much looks maxing or whatever. But it's like at the end of the day, it's all about what she wants to do that night. I'll be honest. It's like most hookups are because she wants to do that. That's why it don't matter. I mean, there can be that small chance where you're so irresistible to her that she'll want to smash that night and she wasn't planned to. But at the end of the day, it's like it's what she wants to do.
Yeah, it's like a lottery for sure. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's like Sherm says on American Pie 2. He's like, it was just my time.
It was just my time.
Even
That's
though it
funny.
wasn't his time, he lied. But yeah, I mean, like you just got to pick the right moment, because sometimes a girl goes out and she does want to interact. She does want to like meet people. Sometimes she just want to go out and be left the fuck alone. And that's when you got to know the difference, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's the same thing even for guys. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just want to go out and be left alone, which you just want to go out and drink and you're just not in the mood for interacting. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, like all you can do is shoot your shot. Like, you know, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Shout out to Wayne Gretzky. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm on belief too. You should be doing that in your early 20s because you don't want to be a dude in your 40s, or 50s. I've seen that still doing the same thing. It's like there comes a point where you got to know yourself, know who you are, know what you like, and get all that out of the way early on so you can learn. Because every approach you learn, even if it's a failure, like people say, you still learn from it. Like you say, okay, you know, maybe I was inconfident. And a lot of times if you come confident, like I said earlier, assuming the position, telling her what it is, and you say in a confident voice, it goes into sales too. They're more likely to take up on your, okay, this guy knows what he's doing. He's like confident, you know, he don't care what I think. You know, it's just one of those things, kind of not being too pushy, but just being assertive, but also give her that choice. Because at the end of the day, it's up to them what they want to do. I'm not forcing anybody to do anything, you know.
yeah, there's a word for that.
Yeah.
Like, hey, yo, bitch.
Yep.
I'm buying you a drink
Yeah,
right
no,
now.
I don't know shit. Like, I don't have no techniques, like, about, like, how to approach that. But, like, generally, you know, what I do is, like, just if I see a chick who, like, wears something I like I like shoes. So if she has, like, nice shoes, I'm like, hey, I like your shoes. And then maybe she'll be like, oh, I like this about you. And that's kind of how you know. But if you say, like, give them a compliment and they're just like, okay, thanks, and they don't say anything else, you're kind of like, okay. You know what I'm saying? But, like, if you get, like, a mutual interaction off of a simple compliment, that's kind of like your opening, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
I
I'll be
agree.
like, oh, like, I like your glasses. Like, you know, it's just certain things I like where I'm trying to be genuine. I'm just, like, saying I like this about you just so I can be a creep and talk to you. I'll be like, I genuinely like your outfit or something like that. And then
Yeah.
she's like, oh, well, I like your shirt. And it's like, hey, now we got something going on. You
Is
know what
that
I'm
like a
saying?
DoorDash order? Or is that just like all your stuff?
That's
All your stuff? Okay.
that's Instacart right there.
Simple truths. I know you be eating healthy with that fucking bag right there. You be shopping at that natural grocers.
I do eat.
Or that one other natural grocers in Springs. Everyone is fucking rallying about. I forgot the name, but
Have
yeah.
foods.
No, it was I don't know what it is. You got to give us your rejection experience too.
Who, me?
Yeah,
Got
you.
All right. So I was thinking about this. All right, I got this hilarious one. It was more on my end, honestly. I was in Spanish class.
That's where it happens.
I was in Spanish class, bro. Can you have me one too? Of those?
I ain't gonna lie, these were pretty gross when I first started drinking it, but they're
Good as fuck.
after like you get through it.
Little
you know
good
what I mean?
pick right there. The Irish beer.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, high noon.
Stole me Lucky Charms,
Bro,
mates.
that's legit.
How the fuck that happened?
She's a real one.
Hold on. All right, so my rejection story. I was in Spanish class. I believe it was 10th grade. You know, like, I was like ugly as fuck, awkward as fuck, and like weird as fuck.
Fuck me.
Yeah, exactly. So like all the worst things you could be in high school, you know. So I was talking to this girl. We'll call her Ashley because that was her real name. She was like pretty hot. I thought, you know, when I was a little kid. You know, I was like 17 or
Ashleys
whatever.
are usually pretty hot.
They are
And
pretty
she,
hot.
she was hot. She was my Spanish class, and she was white. And I was Mexican, so I was like,
Oh.
White
Girl-
Ashleys definitely hot.
Oh, for sure.
exactly. I was like, yo, I could help you get an A. Not really. So what I forget what I told her, but I asked her for her number, and she was gonna give it to me. Or no, wait. I asked her for her Facebook because I think Facebook was like getting to be popping in like 2013, and she was gonna add me on Facebook. and I pull up my Safari. You guys, like, I had an iPod, like the touchscreen one. Like, remember that?
Yeah,
iPod
yeah.
Touch was banging in 13.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
were. Yeah.
And I pull up my Safari, and I had Pornhub still pulled up, bro, from fucking beating off the night before, bro. I had fucking Pornhub pulled up.
No.
That was like when Pornhub took like a minute to load up.
Bro, and she saw it, and she looked at me, and she was like, and I was like, and I didn't know what to say. I was like, I just closed it. I was like, all right, well, I just walked away.
Ah, damn.
No.
That shit was, I still remember that shit to this day, bro. Ashley, I'm sorry.
Fuck.
I'm sorry.
Fuck. That's a story.
Damn.